Hi guys, Sam here, and today we're gonna be doing the event. 8 days. I had important stuff to do. Okay.
Hey, it's a flyer for a competition. The Dragonspine International Cross Country Challenge. Huh? Never heard of this before. International means there's gonna be people from all over Tibet taking part. Sounds like fun. We should check it out if we have time.
Rev the engines!
Get up there. Get up.
Wow! Hey there, Amber.
Honorary Knight, Paimon! Sorry, I was chatting away and didn't even... Oh, I was just discussing competition stuff with Mr. Hines. So what brings you to Dragonspine?
Nope. We just saw some cool flyer and thought we'd come see what all the fuss is about.
Well then, you've come to the right people. Mr. Hines and I are staff on the organizing committee here.
Hello, Honorary Knight. And you must be Paimon. Field Officer Hines, First Company. Knights of The contest hasn't kicked off yet. We're still in the process of issuing the spectator tickets and VIP tickets. Speaking of which, take these. We reserved a couple of VIP tickets for you.
You're welcome.
You mentioned an organizing committee. Is that for the Dragonspine International Cross Country Challenge? That's what we saw on the flyer.
Yup, the organizing committee is a joint effort between the Knights of Favonius and representatives from Springvale. More specifically, Hines and I are in charge of registrations and security, while the Springvale team is responsible for refereeing and support. So any problems, just come find us. We're here to make sure all contestants and spectators have an enjoyable experience.
This is the biggest contest of its kind we've ever had. A lot of international contestants have signed up, even some from Natlan. It's sure to be an
Oh, Natlan? I think if we're thinking of the same team, there's this one contestant with pink hair and a really impressive pair. Also, she has a huge appetite. A lot of the staff really enjoy dining with her. The way she relishes her food, it puts everyone else at... Then there's the girl with the stripy yellow and black tail. It's so fluffy and cute. But she seems super cool, though. I wouldn't dare call her cute to her.
Okay, those definitely sound like the...
Oh, no way. You know that? Well, if you want to find them, their team's camp is over there. Their tent has a really unique design. You can't miss it. Honestly, it's a really cool camp in general. Plus, they brought a whole stash of comic books with them.
Oh.
Paimon sees it! We'll go check it out later.
Great. Oh, and when you do, any chance you could borrow one of their comic books from me? Their team's always talking about the comics they read, and it's gotten me kind of curious. I would go ask...
Sure, no problem.
Just wanted to.
Hello. Are Marissa and Shilonen around?
Ah, so you're looking for the captain and vice?
Traveler? I thought I was seeing things. I can't believe it's really you. Don't even go there. Please. I'm supposed to be on vacation here. However much I want to finish my thesis, I'm only human. Right now, I feel completely defeated by it. It's knocked me to the ground, and I'm just gonna lie here until I'm ready to get up and face it again. Until then, I'm begging.
Wow, we've run into so many people we know. Since we all know Marissa and Shilonen, we heard they're taking part in the cross-country contest, so...
They're not here right now. But if you're not in a hurry, you're welcome to stick around the...
Sounds good. Your tents are really cool, by the way. Ah, and there's that stash of comic books Amber mentioned. Oh, yeah. A friend of ours mentioned that. Hearing you all talk about which series have you
So, you two are fellow comic book lovers?
Intensity draws intensity. The strongest will surely cross paths with the strongest. Thus it was written, and thus has it come to pass.
You approach us humbly in search.
And
The
Tong Yi Gong will show you the light.
Tiny God? What is that name? Sorry.
The series you speak of is a Bible to us, the Legion of Soul Blazers. And its name is the Soul Blazer Sun.
But what is a Soul Blazer, I hear you ask? And what kind of organization is the Legion of Soul Blazers? Igong, answer me this. What are the founding tenets of the Legion of Soul Blazers?
Answer you I shall. Tenet the first. If you think bitter tears and strong words are enough to broker peace, you are woefully naive. Tenet the second. I pledge to give my life fighting the forces of eternal darkness, even if we fight in vain.
We, the Legion, swear to follow the Soul Blazers even unto death.
Through pain and defeat, I shall never fear. I will always champion love and imagination.
Also, it may interest you to know that those two tenets are actually taken directly from the series itself. Soul Blazer 6, Shadow of... Why aren't you saying anything? Didn't that make you feel something?
Honestly? No.
This is a failure of immeasurable proportions.
What the?
You'd better stop lighting fires in people's hearts, or you'll burn them to a crisp.
Vice Captain! Thank goodness you're back. Listen, we have...
It's okay, I don't need all that. The look on the Traveler and Paimon's faces tells me everything I need to know. Let me guess. Alrani and Tong Yi Gong said a bunch of stuff, and it was all pretty baffling, right? Yeah, just think of it as them kidding around, like an inside joke. They probably hit you with a barrage of quotes from the Soul Blazer saga. Also, every time you hear Legion of Soul Blazers, think comic book fan club.
Oh, okay. That clears everything.
Well, beats me, but I'm sure they'll happily answer that question. With plenty of gratuitous... I'm pretty sure Alrani doesn't even know why they're here. But if you ask them, they'll probably say something like...
Because we are Soul Blazers. The passion of youth is strong with us, and it demands...
Yeah, something like that. But more to the point, though, it was one of their members, Miss, suggested they hold the next meeting here. The Dragon Spine cross-country contest? Yeah, was her idea, too.
Oopsies, my bad. I actually knocked out something from my bed. Oopsies.
And after much consideration, they thought Minnie's suggestion was a good idea, so they went ahead with it. And that's how the Legion of Soul Blazers and I ended up here.
Absolutely! I made sure to bring a few extra copies in case we happen to run into some... Who's your friend? Where are they based?
She's actually on the organizing committee. Her name's Amber. Where's her...
Oh, I know who you mean. She's super friendly.
I'll come with.
Perfect. Thanks, you two. Oh, and Traveler, you still want to say hi to Varessa? She's over at the training grounds. Yeah, guess my nap will have to wait then.
My nap.
Okay, fine if you insist.
My
Varessa
nap.
and Minnie are training together. They've been at it all day. But it is freezing out here. So it's time to call it.
Try and stop me!
I haven't been in Dragonspine in like so long. You know what I mean? I wish there was a compass for this place. For the chest. I really need that. I'm gonna go the obscure way. I don't know what. Oh god. No. Whee!
Hey, Marissa! We've come to watch you train.
Wait, was that Paimon? Paimon, Traveler! I've missed you guys so much!
Oh. My mom's like, what?
So Alrani and Igong were just quoting lines at you? A way to make a first...
Exactly! Their whole registration was like a closed loop. Even Paimon couldn't find a way in.
If it were me, I would have started with maximum power.
That doesn't exactly welcome people into the conversation either.
Yeah.
Especially not when they see you hoisting Minnie up into the air and spinning her around in circles the first time you all meet up, before anyone's even said a word.
Oh, crumbs. Yeah, now I think about it, that's pretty... I mean, we all kind of knew each other, but only through writing letters and trading illustrations. I just got overexcited when I recognized Minnie.
Hold on. You two traveled here together, right? So, why did you say the Legion of Soul Blazers and I when you were introducing everyone earlier?
No, it's because I'm not a member of their fan club. Nepeka is. I'm sort of standing in for her. Yeah, pretty good. She's eating, getting enough sleep, and doing well in her studies. Hooked on comic books, though. And that's where Minnie comes in. Nepeka's always telling me how amazing Minnie is. She's such a great artist, knows how to make comic book props, honestly, she made her sound more like a mom than a peer, so I was pretty surprised when I got her and found out that nope, Minnie's actually pretty young. Anyway, when Nepeka heard that Minnie had suggested a cross-country contest on Dragonspine, but she's in no condition for extreme sports, and, well, she knows it, so instead, she asked me to go represent her at the contest and say hi to Minnie while I'm here.
And I'd been preparing to go traveling for a while anyway, so...
And before I knew it, I'd inexplicably ended up with the title of Vice Cap...
Well, yeah. You were the obvious choice. You're clearly captain material, and, you know, the best vice captains are the ones you can turn to and say, keep this up. I know
You could also argue that the person who is clearly captain material should be made captain, but hey, what would I know? Anyway, I'm mostly here to buy souvenirs for Nepeka. Oh, it's like
merch!
Oh, okay, merch, I guess. Basically badges, novelty notepaper with character art. What's with that look, Veressa? Did I...
No, nothing's wrong. It's just the thought of Shilonen, the master craftswoman, carrying boxes of merch back home to Natlan? That's a pretty long list, too. Did Nepeka...
Oh, no, she'd never ask other people to buy gifts for her. But, based on what I know about her, I'm sure she'll appreciate some, merch. I still prefer souvenirs.
Oh, definitely! Nepeka will be over the moon!
Close enough. I mean, we are technically family. Although, we haven't known each other long, so I can't claim to understand her that well.
Push up. I mean, Veressa.
That makes 4 sets, right? Good job, Minnie. I'd like to introduce you to the Traveler and Paimon. They're friends of me and Sheila.
Wait. Blonde hair, flying companion. Are you Mondstadt? Wow. I can't believe I get to meet you in person. I heard about you from my older brother. He works at the tavern, so he hears all the Apparently, you go from nation to nation, making a huge name for yourself each time? Like, do you mind if I ask you a question? Wow! Incredible!
Oh, you have no idea. Where I'm from, in the Collective of Plenty, we live right next to a huge volcano. And when it erupts, it sends fireballs.
You know how much I've always wanted to take a trip away from Mondstadt? Just get away and see that.
You totally should. Mondstadt's supposed...
It's just, if the honorary knight's journey is anything to go by, it sounds so daunting. Surely you gotta be really tough to keep pressing on through.
The Traveler sets a pretty high bar for toughness, that's for sure. But you know, we each make... So stay strong and soldier on. Just like Fiatenna. In moments of doubt, following...
You're right. If nothing else, I have to make good on the deal with my parents. Train hard and get a good race time.
A deal with your parents? You didn't mention that before.
Oh,
You'll be fine. I do the same thing with my coach Ian-san. You can never know for sure how it'll go. But that being said, you can't forget to have fun. Don't lose sight of that.
you're right. Still, this is a competition. Sure, I might not win.
Alrighty. Well, if you want to...
Sure.
Watch out for it.
Enough. You only just finished training. Bressa, I'm sure you're still raring to go, but Minnie, you have to rest if you...
But I'm fine.
Your stomach begs to differ. Sounds like it's time to eat.
Yep. You gotta eat hard to train hard.
It's true. Diet is an essential part of any training program. I can share Coach Yansan's special recipes with you. You'll wake up...
Really? What about the local food in Mondstadt, though?
I'm not too sure, but you can never go... I think start with a meat NATO, then move on to a grilled fish and mint sauce, a few to top...
What?
All of that? Yup. Open your mind and stomach.
Relish the...
That's not. Oh. I'm just gonna skate over there.
Rev the engines! Get to work! Try and stop me! Oh, we're almost back at the camp. After what Shilonen was saying earlier, let me give this to you before I forget. Here, the Soul Blazer Saga Volume 2. I figured other people might want to read it, so I made... Unfortunately, it looks like I somehow forgot to pack Volume 1 in my luggage. Shame. It's always best to start from the beginning when you're trying to get your friends into a new comic. Anyway, take a look in your free time, see what you think. I really hope you like it. It would be so... All right. We're gonna meet back up with the others.
Whatever happened to the best defense is a good offense? Wanjiru, what are we waiting for?
Patience, Fietena. Timing is everything. Our victory depends on it.
There he is! Wanjiru is right. This is your first lesson, Fietena. How to decide when the moment is right.
Oh, it's Paprika.
The leader of this horde of monsters has now shown himself. Defeating him is the key to turning the tide. Now the real battle can begin. Fietena, are you ready? This is what we've been waiting for. Come on!
Wanjiru tells me this is Fietena's first battle. If she gets scared, she can hide behind us.
You guys are underestimating her.
Quit joking around, guys. Yes, this is my first battle, but I'll make it one to remember. The Pyro Archon will face down the leader while we mop up the minions. That's the plan, right? There's no backing out now. Let's do this.
Why did it have to end there? Fietena and her buddies fought in a... Let's go meet up with Beressa and her team when we get the chance. We can ask them what happened.
Such a cute intro. Cool.
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope.
Accidentally. That's the wrong one again. Oh my god, I keep clicking it.
Hey, Marissa! We finished reading that comic book you gave us. It was...
Morning. Wait, you finished it? Wow, that was so quick! So you two have been won over by Fiat.
From what we read, it seemed like the Soul Blazers were a group of Natlanese heroes who fought against... Also, Malika had a cameo in there. Does that mean the Soul Blazers...
That's right. It's an adaptation of Natlan's history. All the characters are based off, but of course, it's mostly for entertainment. You can't treat it as a...
The Soul Blazers were warriors who fought against the monsters of the Abyss. Their mission? The finest warrior of all the Soul Blazers was Fiatena.
The Pyro Archon has some real cool fight scenes too, though. But there's a whole bunch of other comic series that deal with her story specifically. This one is more focused on... No matter how desperate things got, thanks to her dogged determination, she went from rookie warrior with no...
This story really means a lot.
Oh, every time my thesis gets rejected, I just think about all the challenges that she faced.
And don't worry, Alrani. I have faith in you.
Aw, Veressa. You bet I will. Trifling thesis. You are no match for me. When I get back to the academia,
So, now that you guys are into this series...
What does it involve?
Don't stress over it. Yes, we were initially brought together by a shared interest in comics, but ultimately our main purpose is to share life's joy. Whatever comes our way, we have each other. We discuss comics together, eat
In that case, Paimon's in!
Yes!
Captain, what about the welcome ceremony?
Of course I haven't forgotten.
Wait, hey, that's a chest right there. I should get that chest. Sure. Might not get that chest. Maybe I might. I don't know. Where's the chest anyways? I have no idea. Whatever.
Rev the engine!
Invitation ceremony. Why do we have a ceremony, bro? We have a whole ceremony for this.
Here. This is a good spot.
Alrighty. Do you have any idea what Veressa's fetching from the camp?
Probably the relic we used to swear in new members.
I'm here. Hope I didn't keep you waiting too long. Here, take this. It's a Fiatena.
Thanks. Huh?
That's right. Fiatena used to wear a mask in combat too. So the one I made, mind if I...
Not at all.
The tale of the Soul Blazer saga is a long one, told over 12 volumes. This mask, for instance, is just one of the 5 different versions Fiatena wears during the story. This one is my favorite of them all. At one point, Fiatena goes through a tough phase where she's disillusioned after fighting so many battles. But with her encouragement, she was able to rally and get back on her feet. In my view, that makes it the perfect
Oh, this
Hold on to it. You're gonna need it during the ceremony. Oh, Captain. Now, Traveler and Paimon, join me in reciting the Legion of Soul Blazers Creed. Yeah, just imagine you're bursting. Or, for me, sometimes, I get so happy hanging out with my friends that I just want to shout, thank you! When you believe in something, you
Exactly. I couldn't have put it better myself. Through pain and defeat.
Through pain and defeat, we shall never...
I will always champion...
I will always champion love and imagination!
Paimon looks so...
Great. Soul Blazers, as of this moment, you are now members of the Legion.
Nice!
I can't wait to tell Shiloh.
If I'm not mistaken, she's out training with Minnie.
Got it. All right, let's...
Oh, it's over here. Okay. Was it? Is this where the chest was? I don't seem sure.
Vi-
That's That's enough strength training for now. But we still have racetrack familiarization training. We can't...
Attention, Soul Blazers! Da-da-da-da! It is... All right! Induction
welcome to the club! Unfortunately, I don't think we'll be able to hold a welcome. Minnie and Igong have been training for ages.
Kun.
Minnie, you still up for...
Yeah. Why, since it's,
I'm so jealous of Alrani. Logistics is the easiest job. Gets to stay at the...
Yeah, they seem totally wiped out. All right, we can skip the welcome party. Shame you have to miss out, though. I feel kind of bad. Why don't you join us for training? We still need to... In this cold weather, there's no better feeling than running around and getting the blood pumping. What do you say, Traveler? Come on, it'll be fun. We can chat while we train. Count Paimon out. She has not got a... Paimon's never run a day in her life. She can fly. Fly? Is it now? We should race sometime. No thanks. Paimon flying is faster than Paimon running.
All right, we'll let Paimon off. It would be pretty absurd having someone who can fly join a running... I'm all rested up, so I can join... As for Minnie and Igong, if you guys want to keep training, then pace yourselves and stick to slow jogging. But if you're worn out, feel free to...
Thank you, Vice Captain. Yeah, I'm not moving.
I'm down to keep training.
Okay, that makes 4 of us for training.
Let's split into 2 groups then. Shilonen and Minnie can do a slow jog. I'll be sprinting. Traveler, you join whichever group you want.
Okay, keep your head up, shoulders back, and allow your arms to swing however feels natural. You'll save energy that way.
Hello, girl. Oh,
This
it's
track
upside
forms
down.
part of the official race course. It's one of the flatter sections. Monsters, huh? I guess that makes sense. I'll politely...
It's gonna work, girl. This is not going to politely. Yeah, we're literally killing them. This is not politely, girl. Girl, this is not politely. God damn.
Headbutt! Heads up! Fight! Yeah! Yeah! Look out below! Yeah! Glad that's taken care of. One less thing for Minnie and Shilonen to... They're jogging the same course as us, right? Let's wait for... How's it going?
I'm good. Minnie's form is so much better than last time.
I still think...
The course goes into an uphill climb from here.
It's fine. I'll keep going. I gotta get it.
Even so, you shouldn't push yourself too hard. Health and safety...
Thanks, Veressa. I do appreciate...
You need this, don't you? You mentioned some kind of deal with your parent. I noticed you had a certain look on your face when you first brought it up, like you were... In my view, when a kid makes a face like that, it's actually a cry for help. So, what's really going on? You can tell us. If you...
I remember Minnie saying in one of her letters how she hoped to go to Inazuma one day and work that or become a prop maker, building true-to-life comic book items for fans. But her mom and dad aren't very supportive of her goals. Could that have anything...
Oh, Veressa's right. My mom and... I'm the baby of the family. There's a huge age gap between me and my older brother, and I was a pretty sick... They don't like the thought of me moving so far away from home. They'd rather I pick something more stable. The idea of trying to make a career in the comic book industry is crazy to them. They think I need to be more... But what employable skills do I even have? I can do art, and I can build stuff, but, it's like, no matter how many times we have the conversation, I can never get through to them. They treat me like... But this time, the situation is different. Suddenly, my friends came... And then we signed up for a cross-country contest. That really surprised them. So, I made a deal with my parents. If I pull this off and my team gets ranked, they have to start taking me seriously about what I want in life.
Don't worry, Minnie. You're in good hands. Even Coach Yansan has praised me for how fast I can run. And you've seen Shilonen when she gets going, right? She's as tough as they come. As long as we do well enough to get ranked, your parents will come around, right?
Minnie, I still remember that time you sent Nepeka some of your work. Artwork of Fiatenna. She showed them off to all the other kids in the tribe, and they loved them so much, they offered more to buy them off her. But Nepeka, what?
Huh? Really?
Why wouldn't they? Your creations have real value. And while that's subjective in emotional terms, hey, the offer of more is a pretty... To me, that fact alone says that you...
Your mask and artwork are already famous in the Collective of Plenty. People are constantly asking if you ever visit our tribe. You can bet there'd be crowds of people swarming you and begging for your autograph.
I'll definitely visit one day.
All in good time. We can talk more about that later. For now...
Thanks, both of you.
Good. I'll stay here and keep you company.
The Traveler and I will keep training then. You definitely don't want to stray off course on a mountain like this. It could get dangerous. If you find yourself getting cold, there are some torches off to the side in this section. Just set one alight and
Oh, I
warm
forgot I
yourself
had to
up.
hold the button. It's alright.
We made it to the relay point. Good job. I gotta say, this terrain is seriously challenging. But at least the organizing committee has taken the time to clearly mark out the course. And thankfully, there aren't many wild animals or monsters out here. How are you feeling? Awesome. Then let's make sure to stay alert so we don't leave the course. And this is the second section of the official race course. Watch out for signs so you stay on track.
Okay. Oh, I actually went into the fire.
Watch out for that pit. Don't fall in. Gotta steer clear of other people. There's a gap here. If we jump down, it should shave off a lot of our race time. But it's a little risky. Gotta be careful not to sprain an ankle or it's game over.
Wait, you want me to be higher, but didn't she say I could just jump down here? Oh, me. I can't.
We made it to the relay point of Section 2. We just need to check out Sections 3 and 4 of the course. Now that we've stopped, it suddenly occurred to me. After a whole morning of running, we're still only halfway up the mountain. Kinda? But then again, yeah, forget it. Let's head back. Why don't we regroup with Shilon and... Hey, you two. We're back.
3, actually. Igong came to join me and Minnie while you were out training.
Yeah, I felt bad slacking off while everyone else was going the extra mile.
Sounds like the cool.
All right, let's head back to camp so people... Wow, the time's really flown by. At this rate, I don't know if I'll have time for my nap before we hit the city.
She wants to sleep.
Full throttle!
Bring it.
Ooh, a chest.
Fulfill our pact!
Rev the engines.
mercy.
Rev the engines. Incinerate! Wait, Strider.
Fulfill our pact.
Hey, not a bad haul.
Oh, flip.
Well done on your training, everyone. Now we have some free time before this afternoon's activity. As planned, we'll meet by the Knights of Favonius.
Will we get to go to the library?
Will we? That's right.
Yes?
Me too. After days up here in the mountain?
Great. In that case, see...
Yeah!
That perked them up. Now that fun's on the agenda, they don't seem so tired anymore.
Well, of course. It's important to relax.
And to eat.
Me. I accidentally.
Weather like this is perfect for enjoying the outdoors. Wanna go for a spin? Here, hop on. Yeah.
Okay, people, time to go.
I wonder what the Mondstadt's comic collection is like.
Shilonen, we made it!
Nice, everyone's here.
They're all downstairs.
I am loving the atmosphere in here. The peace and quiet, the sun. Ooh, that being said, what happened to actually running the library?
Lisa's probably taking her
Afternoon break? I'm the one who should. That's it. Okay, I am taking a nap. You guys go hang with Ferret. Yeah, it's just too cozy here not to. There, that table. I have been eyeing.
Paimon has a funny feeling that Lisa would approve of Shilonen's commitment to afternoon.
Oh, there she goes.
Whoa, that was fast. 1 second she's talking to us, the next she's out like a light. Guess so. Happy napping,
They don't seem to have a dedicated section for comics and light novels here. Everything from the Yai Publishing House is grouped under children and teens. Everything is wrong with that. Would you put the Soul Blazer Saga on the same shelf as the Boar...
Hey, watch it. What have you got against the Boar Princess?
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean it like that. To be fair, the Boar Princess...
The Soul Blazer Saga, Armored Assault.
Yep. This book was my first. It abandons traditional modes of human combat, instead housing the hero. And since it isn't canon, it's free to delve into territory that the original series can't. When I discovered this as a boy, I thought it was the...
So you're big into the mecha genre, huh?
I sure am. After that, I gotta say though, it really did a number on my savings. Those action figures are so...
Yep, that's how it goes. Seems like every other day there's a Soul Blazer.
Yeah, the thing is, the publisher knows exactly what they're doing.
Me too. I'm surprised Miss Musk isn't here today. I always see her by the linguistics section.
You guys know this place inside out, huh? Even down to the regular.
Of course, the library. I know which books are on what shelves, who the regular customers are, even what brand of tea Lisa uses for her afternoon drink.
What?
This chair is the same one I was sitting in when I first read through the Soul Blazer and anytime I want to write letters to my friends in the lead, I just feel so comfortable here.
Wow, amazing. What I meant to say was,
This library is totally different from the one back home. Instead of books, we have woven scrolls. They're usually hung up high on the walls, which means the shorter kids can't. But I was always tall for my age. Whenever my friends wanted to read a woven scroll, they'd come get me to read it out for them. I got so used to reading woven scrolls in a group that when I eventually got into comics, I carried on the habit. It's more fun.
You think so? How does that work?
It works fine. The faster readers just wait for the others to catch up before turning the page. Plus, with other people around, you can read for a bit, then chat for a bit, then read some. Funnily enough, that's actually how I got to know Shilonen. This one time, I came to her workshop planning to commission her for a job. When I arrived, I found Nepeka reading a comic book. And we were both pretty stoked to meet a fellow Soul Blazer fan. And I guess we were chatting so loudly that we woke Shilonen up from her nap. She came over, intending to quiet us down. But that turned into us roping Shilonen into reading comics with us. Next thing you know, it was the middle of the night and we'd been at it for hours. Shilonen was so tired. She just laid down in between me and Nepeka and went to sleep.
That sounds so nice. I really want to meet Nepeka too.
We can make that happen. I'm sure Shilonen would be more than happy to introduce you. And don't forget to... Hey, don't feel down. A deal's a... So let's put all our energy into doing the best we...
My. Looks like a lot of visitors snuck in while I was on my afternoon break. Hello, cutie. Hello, little Paimon. It's been too long. That's quite all right. I'm sure your Natlanese friend here has read the library rules carefully. As for your other Natlanese friend, I'm glad to see someone appreciates the cozy atmosphere. She looks like... Now then, has everyone decided which books they'd like to borrow?
Yes, ma'am. I'd like to borrow this copy.
And I'll take this one. Vera's Melon...
No problem. What about your, leopard friend? Did she want to borrow a book?
Huh? How, borrow a book? Oh, yeah, no need. Thanks. This one was great, but I won't be checking it out.
Let's see. Or should I say, good taste in pillows?
Oh, yeah, sorry, that's my drool. Sorry.
All right, let me fill out the register. Then you'll be free to take...
My appetite is insatiable today.
Yeah, I bet everyone's getting hungry by now.
Plus, the organizing committee had a load of supplies to distribute today. Stuff to keep people warm. I'm ravenous after moving all those boxes. Minnie, you're a local. How about Good Hunter?
Oh, I am so down. I'm craving a plate full of meat.
Yigong, don't tell me you caught a cold again.
Sounds like we should get some hot soup for the table.
Try and stop me!
Everyone loves Good Hunter. My family eats here all the time. It's a little small, though. We'll probably have to split the group across 2 tables.
Ah, bummer. Well, never mind. We've done plenty of group activities recently. It won't kill us to split up, just...
Captain's already been hypnotized.
It smells so good. Meat stew? Seafood? Are you ready to order? Let's see. I guess I'll get the ball. Let's start with 30 plates each of tea break pancakes and flaming red bananas. 7 bowls of Calla seafood soup. And, 30 meat nados. As for appetizers, 12 apple roly-polies and 12 sauteed matsutake. Don't anyone else want to add something? Or we could just start there and add stuff.
Looks like Vera's appetite is as crazy as ever. Thanks, Sarah. That'll do for now.
Are you sure?
Oh, I promise you.
If you say so. Well then.
Yeah, you better get cooking, bro.
A nice big meal when you're hungry for it.
No matter how many times I witness it, the Varesa versus Food show never ceases to amaze me. You gotta hand it to the collective of plenty. They can pack it away.
Well, you gotta eat so you have enough energy for training. And as Vietena once said, even a beast of the abyss knows. Oh, I know that line. It's from that standalone special, Vietena versus a... Don't underestimate a hardcore fan. I know every line in the Soul Blazer saga, no matter where in the Soul Blazer universe.
Nice one, Alrani. The writers had fun with that one, didn't? Can you imagine if that was based on a true story? An eating...
Yeah, it's really stretching the boundaries of possibilities. I guess it takes...
Wacky ideas are one thing, but what really blows my mind is the way they take historical figures like Vietena and breathe new life into them as comic book heroes is just... Some people think I'm not enough. I have 2 words for those people. Think again. That's one of my favorite Vietena... That's from the Soul Blazer Saga Volume 3. Thanks, Alrani. Minnie, do you have a favorite Soul Blazer quote? I think for me, it's the way they portray despite the endless numbers of monsters, and even when the abyss seems like a never-end... Maybe it is... yeah. Volume 3 strikes again. No matter what, Vietena always stays true. Same. But when I look at my own life, I feel like I'm giving everything I have to give, but everyone around me is telling me, give up. Sometimes I get to thinking that I should just... But I've tried that before, too.
Let me guess. It always ends up with you digging out your art supplies and giving it another...
Yeah, it's turning into a bit of a cycle, honestly. I keep flip-flopping between... Who am I kidding? You're thinking about it all wrong, Minnie. Even Vietena had days when she... Having tireless dedication doesn't mean doing the... To me, dedication just means being passionate about... Sometimes you let yourself go, but it's okay. You can... The important thing is to keep that passion alive through all the ups and downs. There is only one eternal power in this world. Exactly. From Volume 6, when Vietena delivers the crushing blow to her enemies. Yeah. And they always will. Wait a sec. Baressa? When did you clear all those... While everyone was talking. I guess Vietena put me in the mood for a meat feast. No fair! Come on, everyone, eat! So...
I can't eat it.
Should we head back to camp? We can walk off some of that...
Gotta
Add
do some stuff real quick.
Add Thank you for...
Yep. Oh, that works. Oh, that's the wrong button.
Rise with the sun!
I gotta look at all this food.
Bring it!
There's no more group activities today. Once we get back to camp, everyone's free.
That's a relief. I'm about to go into a food coma.
Oh, Minnie, where have you been? I've been looking...
Patton? What is it?
What do you think? You've been gone for days and haven't checked in once.
I've been out training for the race with my friends all morning. We just got back and everyone was... Mom and Dad should know about it, though. I told them I signed up for a cross-country contest and I'll be at Dragonspine practicing in the days leading up.
Yeah, well, you know what they're like. They agree at first, but then several days go...
Oh.
Oh! So, Patton from the tavern?
Are these the friends you were telling me about? Wait. Honorary. Hey, everyone. I'm Minnie's much older brother.
Much older brother.
When did you make friends with the honorary knight, Minnie? Whew, you kept that one.
Oh, well, the honorary knight just sort of showed up for the pre-race training.
Thanks for taking care of Minnie, everyone. I hope.
Don't be silly. Minnie's our good friend.
Good. Glad to hear it. Okay, well, Mom and Dad said to tell you they miss you and they hope you come home. It's great that you've got a hobby you're so passionate about, but don't let it take up all your time, okay? Come home as soon as you can, okay? You can go back to training tomorrow. We don't want Mom and...
Okay, I'm heading back to the camp with my friends now, but once we get there, I'll grab my luggage.
Okay, great. Make it quick, though. Otherwise, Mom and Dad will probably go all the way to Dragonspine looking for... Sorry to intrude, everyone. Have a great day.
Full throttle!
Yeah, I think I should actually teleport there instead. That's good. That's a long way.
Try and stop me!
Mm-hmm.
Man, I almost forgot how cold the mountain was. The difference between here and the city is mind-boggling. I'm gonna go warm up in the...
I'll join you. Right now, I just want to wrap myself in blankets and let the food coma run its course.
I better come too so I can grab my luggage.
Minnie!
There you are, young lady.
Mom, Dad,
What choice did we have? When were you planning on coming home? I thought this was supposed to only last
I never said a couple of days.
You did. I remember that. But we also agreed that she'd be out during the days and come back home every night. Come on.
Okay, I'll just... hey guys, I won't be staying in the camp tonight.
I'm sorry. Tomorrow as well. This is all getting to be a bit too much, Minnie. You've been out here for days on end. Don't you think you've had your fun? Besides, you're not built for... Remember that dreadful fever you had as a child? It took the better part of a week to clear up. Your mother and I worried ourselves half to death.
What? Hello, sir. I'm Minnie's friend.
Ah, Veressa. How do you do? I believe Minnie's mentioned you before.
Welcome gift? No, there's no need for that. Minnie's taking the training really seriously. Every day she starts, whether it's strength training or practicing out on the race course. Didn't you make a deal with her? I heard that as long as Minnie gets ranked in the contest, you'll consider letting her do what she wants. Her greatest wish is to work in the comic book industry.
And of course not.
Mom,
That's enough! What's more important? I don't know how many times we've told you. It's great that you have a hobby, but you need to learn the difference between work. When's it going to stop, Minnie? When you ruin...
Don't take your father's words too hard, Minnie. Both of us just want what's... You're still young, and it's great that you have something you're passionate. I've seen your artwork, and I do think you have a wonderful talent. But being a comic book artist...
I'm sorry, Minnie. I didn't mean to be so harsh. I know how much effort you're putting into this. We both do. But surely you can appreciate where dreams are great. But at the end of the day...
Mom, Dad, can we please...
Yes, of course. Let's move over.
Oh, things got pretty intense with Minnie. Yeah, I kind of wanted to speak up on Minnie's behalf again. I mean, it sounded like their hearts are in the right place. They said they have her best interests in mind, but the whole thing still just felt kind of off to me. I mean, whether I'm training, but Minnie's parents... Their words were caring, but their tone was so angry. It sounds like they don't want to let Minnie take part in the contest. But then
I'm supposed to be Minnie's captain. I wasn't expecting Nepeka's gift for Minnie to come in handy so soon. I was planning to save it as a final surprise before we leave, but under the circumstances, I can't put smiles on her parents' faces. But I think I could make sure Minnie gets to participate.
That's not true.
Well, in that case, we can discuss this more.
Sorry to interrupt, but there's some...
You must be Vice Captain Shilonen. If it's about the competition, don't worry. We'll let Minnie take part. But as we've just informed her, this will be her last time. We don't want her wasting any more...
Gotcha. Look, I don't mean to interfere with your family business, but Minnie's a part of our team. And I can't help but feel that her conversation with you was a little demotivating. I'm concerned it's going to impact her performance on... I also don't think you're really validating her efforts when you brand something your daughter is passionate about as wasting time. Like I said, not trying to intrude on your family business or anything, but I thought you should know that a student of mine back home simply... She's not here to speak for herself, but as her teacher...
I agree that Minnie has artistic talent. But I stand by what I said earlier. Hobbies?
Yeah, about that.
What's this?
Let's call it a token of appreciation. They wanted to write one letter each, but I told them I couldn't take a whole sack of mail on a long-distance trip. So instead, my student Nepeka arranged for them all to make a group painting for me. In the end, so many people participated that it was pretty much one brushstroke per person.
Nepeka's so thoughtful.
Sorry, Minnie. Nepeka wanted me to give this to you but given the situation, I made the executive decision to get...
So...
You think Minnie's wasting her time because in your eyes, making art... And when you use words like worthless, what you're really saying is, it's not...
Yes.
Well, now you have another way to measure worth. Your daughter's artwork has attracted a whole lot of fans, and since arriving in Mondstadt, I've learned that... Let's imagine Minnie was a bard for a second. Instead of drawings and paintings, she'd produce Would you still be inclined to stop her from being creative?
I take your point, but there's still the issue.
Sorry, let me butt in real quick. You know, I'm not just saying that either. I've been doing competitive sports in my tribe since I was a little kid. Sure, Minnie's not built like a pro bodybuilder. A sensible amount of exercise is good for her health. Far better than staying cooped up at home all... Mom, Dad, my health is a lot... Now that I'm training every day, my appetite's...
Minnie, sometimes I forget it. To tell you the truth, your mother and I don't really understand when all's said and done. But a deal is a deal. This competition...
I will.
Thank you, Honorary Knight. It really does ease my mind. I think I've said enough for one day. Minnie, you're free to attend training and attend the competition.
Yes, Dad.
Phew. At least we got there in the end. It was a shot in the dark, honestly. I'm not good at dealing with family drama. Sure as heck didn't... This is way more than I signed up for. I only came here to buy that, merch stuff or whatever. Oh, you think? I don't know. Seeing how Minnie's parents were acting, sometimes someone can love their idea, but if love is starting to restrict your freedom... Anyway, Minnie's parents aren't nearly that extreme. Let's go get ready. Tomorrow is race day, and...
So, I'm not doing this one today. I'll be doing that one tomorrow when... But, for now, what time is it? 4. I have enough time. I could do some event stuff. Like the... Now, voice, come on! It's Wind Trace. I'm not gonna hide and seek. I'm not worse than my mom. Uh-huh. We're doing that a different day because I am not doing that. I'll be doing that later when I have the time for it. I'm too hard. Trial characters, yeah. My Durin is not good. I think this should be the team, yeah. Yeah, okay. Let's start with Shimonen.
We got our straggler. Hear the echoes of the valley. Think you can get away? Brace yourself.
The story has only just begun!
Carving waves.
Oh, I can't even reach them.
Let's shred, Sharky. Let the mountain's veins boil. Time for takeoff. Yahoo!
A turning point in fate!
Amazing. Woohoo! Catch an epic wave. Whoosh! Change of plan. Think you can get away? Let's play. Hear the echoes of the valley.
Decay! New life!
Let's ride. Surf's up. Woohoo! Let the mountain's veins boil. Time for takeoff. Here we go.
Decay! New life! What?
Let's shred, Sharky. Think you can get away? Brace yourselves. Hear the echoes of the valley. Bring it.
A turning point in fate!
Parting waves. Woohoo!
A. I think it was. Yeah, it's over. Okay. Action. This is who. Let's go.
frost manifold. You poor lost lamp. The mystery unravels. No more lies. Time to go clean. Can't hide the truth. The future veil. The deception ends.
Let my name echo in song. Strike a your rainbow.
For the everlasting forest. For it all adds up. No more lies. It all falls into place. Seek within. It all falls into place.
Let the world collide. Lash attack.
With one heart, we pray. You will. Time to go clean. Can't hide the truth. The deception ends here.
Let my name echo in song. Your rainbow.
By the frost manifold, leave this place. No more lies. Time to go clean. Time to go clean. Can't hide the truth. The mystery unravels. No more lies.
I'm gonna do one more. See, I'm gonna do all of this. One more for the video. When normal. Oh! Yeah, my Island Kingdom's not great. And my Eugen's also not great either. My Adeline, oh. No. This might be the group. I'm not even sure. This is Melt. And, yeah, sure. Let's go. Go.
Everybody stand back. Break a leg and step. Suffer the wrath of Easley. Get your...
Oopsie.
Overrule. Go in. Your grand finale and step. Lalene, Ifaba, Shem. Fulfiller.
Late bear.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Break a leg. Suffer the wrath of Easley. Get your...
Transfixed.
I'm going in. Strike is one. Observe. Lalene, Ifaba, Shem. Show no...
Late bear.
Everybody stand back. Your grand finale. Get to work. Fulfiller pact. You two.
Transfixed.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Strike is one. And step. Lalene, Ifaba, Shem.
I did it. The end of today's video. Bye guys.